real work week in my life this week. It's gonna be kind of a fun week because we have a bunch of like house things going on, like deliveries, organizing, stuff like that. We are starting our nesting process. I'm actually like so sore this morning because all weekend long, from literally Friday to Sunday, we were building new furniture, organizing closets and stuff. So we live in a townhouse and the whole first floor is the living area. It's like the living room, kitchen, and garage. And then upstairs we have 4 bedrooms, our bedroom, and then 3 smaller bedrooms. And previously, the front 2 rooms were my office and a guest room. And then there was like a middle room that was Alex's office. We've decided to make that middle room, which was Alex's office, to be the nursery. And then move Alex's office into where the guest room was and change my office into a guest room / office combination where we would get like a daybed and stuff, because Alex works from home full time, so he needs his office, like, and he's always on calls, so he needs an office like actually full time. I only work from home 2 days a week. I'm also going to be on maternity leave for a lot of next year, so having a whole designated office just for me didn't really make that much sense. So we're going to do like a guest room office hybrid in my office. So we ordered a daybed from Wayfair that's coming in, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday this week, and it'll convert to like a full queen bed. So when we have guests stay with us, we'll just have my office become the guest room. Started with like, we realized we needed to, because we have a closet in each one of those rooms, and all 3 closets were full of stuff. So we were like, okay, we're gonna have to like consolidate stuff because we can only use 2 closets, because we obviously have to have 1 closet for the baby. So on Friday night, we took everything out of the closets and just like got a sense of everything we had. We went through everything, threw out a bunch of stuff. We did a bunch of trips to Goodwill and sold a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, a bunch of bins from Home Depot, and just like went to town on organizing stuff. So finally we had gotten it down to where the closet in the nursery, what's gonna be the nursery, is empty. And then we had a closet full of stuff in what's gonna be my office, and a closet full of stuff in Alex's office. And the closet in my office had like all the extra linens, sheets, stuff like that, because it's gonna be the guest room. So we had that all situated, and then I'm standing in my office and I'm trying to imagine, and I have the tape measure, and I'm like measuring where the daybed's gonna go, my desk, my little credenza. We also got 2 bookshelves for me because we sold the like horizontal bookshelf that we had in the guest room, because we kind of used it as like a dresser sort of situation for them in addition to a bookshelf, but it doesn't fit in the new room configuration, but I still need a place for my books. So I got a bookshelf, just the Billy bookshelf from IKEA. We built that. So everything was all set up, and we're about to start moving Alex's office stuff into his new office. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think the daybed and my desk and my chair and my bookshelves and the credenza are gonna fit in this room, because we realized that like even though the front 2 rooms are like the same layout, one of them is bigger by about like 2 solid feet. So I was like, I feel like since my room's gonna have so much more stuff in it, I should have the bigger room and you should have this room. And he actually was like, I've been thinking the same thing. And also that room gets so much sunlight and it's so hot in there, and he hates the heat. So he was like, I want to be in the room that's cooler. Decided to switch the rooms. So that meant we had to now switch the closets, even though we had just finished like doing the closets. We had to take everything out, swap them, put everything back in, reorganize, because the closets in both rooms are like kind of different. So we switched all that up. So that was a lot. By the time we finished all that, it was about 6 p.m. on Saturday. So we worked for like 24 straight hours on this. Obviously we slept in between, but like we worked on organizing and moving stuff around for like 24 hours. Then we moved all of Alex's furniture from his old office into his new office. So like I was lifting couches, credenzas, coffee tables, desks, chairs. Like I did so much work. Like I'm so sore from just lifting things, carrying things up and down the stairs. I must have taken 100 trips up and down the stairs, just bringing down Goodwill bags, like stuff we were selling on Facebook Marketplace and all of that. It was just so much. So anyways, I'm exhausted. That's why I'm working from home today. I was like, I need a minute. I need a minute. I will show you guys in a little bit the rearranging that we've done, and I'll show you where we're at currently and the stuff that we have coming in this week. We have a new couch coming in. We sold our old couch, our IKEA couch, because it was just a straight couch, and we wanted a sectional that had like a chase so that we could like, especially with a baby on the way, we needed more space on the couch, frankly. Like we just needed to be able to like lay down and just really lounge. So we sold our IKEA couch, which we loved and adored. We would have honestly just repurchased it with the chase component to it, but they discontinued that couch from IKEA, so that sucks. So we just got one on Amazon for Prime Day. We had gone to like living spaces, we had looked at a bunch of couches, we had found some that we really liked, that were really comfortable, and they were reasonably priced. They weren't like crazy expensive, they were like between $2,000 and $3,000, but we have an entire nursery to put together. We also have a bunch of other furniture to buy, like we bought my bookshelves, we're doing like some stuff in Alex's office, my office, like just trying to like get things kind of situated before the baby comes. And so that money needs to honestly be allocated elsewhere. And also I was like, this is not our permanent home. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a couch that fits this living room when like later in life we'll have a bigger living room, like we'll have a different house, and I'd rather be able to invest in a really nice couch in that house. This feels more like a temporary space for us. So we just got something on Amazon for Prime Day, and it looks like a decent couch, had great reviews, so whatever, it'll be fine. So I'll take you guys through the work week and show you guys all of that process. But right now it's like 10:45. I have makeup on and like a collared shirt on because I had a call this morning with my director, just like our weekly one-on-one, and I slept. I was so exhausted, you guys. I slept up until like 8:30, and then I basically rolled out of bed, threw this on, got on my call, and I had a bagel right before the call just to have something in my stomach, but I want something with protein. So I found this recipe online for a protein pancake bowl. I'm sure you guys have seen them, but this one had like chocolate and it sounded really good. I've been really wanting chocolate in the mornings, so I'm gonna make it. Pop this in for 20 minutes at 350. Just came out, I'm wearing a different outfit because we went to drop my car off while I was waiting for this to cool down, but that's what it looks like. I already took a little bit of a bite, but it was like super hot, so I didn't really taste anything. Yeah, it was too hot. Yeah, too hot. Yeah, let's see if it's good now. I had to put it in for a little bit longer than 20 minutes. I think like an extra, what is calling me? I had to put it in for an extra like 5 minutes or so because it was not done yet, but oh, that's good, super good. Okay, it is much later. We are making stuffed bell peppers for dinner tonight. We just got back from picking up my car. It was $400. Kind of rushing a little bit right now. Bell peppers are in the oven. I made a really yummy mixture. It's basically rice with ground beef, and I cooked the rice in bone broth. And then it's ground beef, and then I did some rotel, and then a little bit of tomato paste, garlic and onions, and some taco seasoning. This is a Siete taco seasoning. I just put all that in a pan, and it turned out really good. And we have a bunch of leftovers, so I'm going to keep oh my gosh. I just got really sharp stabbing pain in my pelvis, which is part of being pregnant. It's round ligament pain. Sometimes it happens when I like turn my body. So that was fun. Anyways, but yeah, so now I have a bunch of extras, so I'm gonna put it in like little Tupperwares that we can have for like lunches, or what I like to call an oh shit meal, where we don't have any plans for dinner, don't feel like spending money, we need to save money, we need to eat at home, and this is gonna be our oh shit meal, probably for like Friday night or something. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's because I'm pregnant or if I just randomly started to really like tomato paste, but I just licked the spoon of what was in this tomato paste, and now I just want to eat it. Like, that is so good to me right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Alex and I also just had a little budget meeting, which was not fun. We went way over budget this last pay period. We do like we don't really do a full budget meeting like every 2 weeks. Like, we usually just do it monthly, or whenever we feel like we need it, and we felt like we needed it because we spent a lot of money on furniture, organizing stuff, like it's been an expensive 2 weeks. So we just looked at where are we at, what can we cut out, like, anyway, and everything's fine. We're just trying to make sure we're not spending on stupid stuff and that we're still saving money and everything. Also need to make my meal prep tonight. I meant to do it like during the day today, but the day just got away from me, you guys. Today was kind of crazy with like the car stuff and like just So much happened today. Oh my god, okay. I need to stop. Okay, meals are prepped. I did the same Caesar pasta salad, like kale Caesar pasta salad that I made in my last vlog because it slapped all week last week. And then I just did the same exact brownie batter overnight oats. I just did one because I can't find the lid of the other container. And I honestly only had it in me to make one batch for tonight. I'll just do the rest tomorrow. Kitchen is clean and closed. I just need to vacuum, but the vacuum is charging because it was dead. And here's the current state of our living room. Poor Gatsby is like, where's all the furniture? We sold our IKEA couch like I told you guys, and the new one should come in a couple of days. And it's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited about it. But we've been living like this for about like 5 days now, and it's very strange. And then we have I have these like cube shelves here that I bought from Target that'll go in my office closet. That IKEA box is a bookshelf that we're actually returning. I have some Amazon packages to unbox. That did not happen today. We'll get to that on Wednesday. And then I'm not actually sure what the rest of that is. I put my yoga mat out because Gatsby was so sad. He kept just like laying on the floor right here. And I felt bad. I wanted him to have something kind of like fun to lay on, and he loves this yoga mat. So I put it out for him and he was laying on it earlier. But now he found himself a little pillow. Yeah. Where's your couch, buddy? We also got rid of his Superman pose. This is so cute. I'm obsessed with him. We also sold the 2 cubes that were right here, the little boucle cube ottomans, because it was just gonna be a lot of white. Like it was white ottomans, white couch, and I was like, I wanna bring some warmth in here, especially with this rug. So we sold those, and I got an ottoman from Target that's like a brown kind of, not velvet, I wouldn't say velvet, it's like maybe chenille material, but it looked really nice. It has a nice texture to it, and that'll go right here probably. And then we want to get an accent chair. I don't know where, like probably for here, and then the ottoman would go like here. I don't know. We have to we need to wait till the couch comes in to get a sense of like how big it is, because it is a little bit bigger than our previous couch. Not that much bigger. Our previous couch came out to about right here, I think, and then it went up against the wall. So we'll see how much room we have, but I think it would also be nice to put an accent chair in this corner, maybe a little shelf with books, and it can be a little cozy, like reading nook kind of thing. I would love that. I feel like I need more places to read, but anyway, so that's the status of the living room. And I need to show you guys my office and Alex's office and the current status of the nursery, but I just did not have time today, and I am so freaking exhausted right now. I feel like today has been a really long day, especially like the afternoon. Like the morning was slow, started off slow, everything was chill, and there's like everything hit the fan like around the afternoon. So I just feel like I've been going and going. It's about 8 o'clock right now. Alex is at his workout class. I think I'm gonna go do some skincare, maybe make it a little self-care moment with the skincare, maybe play some music, light a candle, make it a moment and just like relax. But let me show you guys the bump actually, because I can feel it popping out right now. Because I just ate. Oh my god, like, okay, wait, that's not that bad, but it's really, these shorts, it's time to retire these. I just threw these on earlier, but, whew, it's popping out. It really just looks like bloat. It doesn't even look like a belly. But this is where we're at, and I'm so dehydrated. Look, I have like lines from this. It's also because this is really tight, but, okay, so that reminds me I need to drink more water, so let me fill up my water. Where is it? My car is fixed, should be good to go tomorrow. It was like $460 or something. So annoying. Like, we have a sinking fund, like a car sinking fund for this type of stuff, like for car repairs and stuff, which is so nice, but I hate using my sinking funds, you know what I mean? Like, I have them and I get them to a certain point and I'm like, yes, we reached this goal in this sinking fund, and then we have to use them and I'm like, wait, no. But I'm so thankful we had that, because that would have been a lot more painful for us. Hi, are you ready for dinner? Someone's ready for his dinner, so I'm going to go feed him, get showered, get cleaned up, do some skincare, get in bed. I have to edit a video for tomorrow, and I feel like there's something else I really needed to do today that I'm totally forgetting, and I feel like it was something big. I don't know what it was. I don't know, do you remember? Okay, maybe we'll figure it out. Actually, I will just go ahead and show you guys the current status of our rooms because we're gonna have stuff coming in later this week. So I want to show you the current status of like where it's at right now. So this used to be my office. This used to be the guest room. And this used to be Alex's office, but this is gonna be the nursery now, which it's obviously super dark in here because we don't get very much light because that's like the side of our neighbor's house right there. So we don't get any direct sunlight in here, which is great for a baby when they're sleeping and napping and stuff. So this will be the nursery. Successfully moved all of Alex's stuff in here. This is his little office. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys. These are actually mine. Those need to go into my office. We just haven't taken them down yet. But I don't think I've ever showed you guys Alex's little man cave situation. But we actually just got this TV stand credenza thing for his TV. He previously had a different one that was old from our old apartment, and it was so wide. It like came out to here, and it was also really low. And he wanted something taller and thinner so that it wasn't sticking out so much because this room is a little bit smaller than that previous room. This is my office now, so we added, you guys will recognize a lot of the stuff in here because it's all the same stuff, but we did add these Billy bookshelves, which I'm obsessed with, and I filled them up, and I'm actually donating a couple books. Not a couple, I'm donating a pretty good chunk of books, which I never thought I would do, but I realized that me holding on to these books served no purpose. It's not like they're getting read, they're just collecting dust. So all of my like high school books, like anything I read in high school and college, I'm donating. So we got 2 shelves, one on each side of the desk. This is where my desk currently is. I don't know if I love it. I also want to get a bigger desk. We both want bigger desks, but that's not a priority right now. But I like where this is right now, and I really like where this is right now, my credenza. And I want to do like a really nice like pin board, maybe right here. I think I'm gonna get rid of this clothing rack because I just don't do try-ons and stuff on my social media enough to justify having this taking up this much space. But I have this wall blank right now because I think we're gonna put the daybed when it comes in right here. But we've measured, and that thing is pretty big. Like, it takes up a pretty good chunk of space, and when it's fully pulled out, it needs obviously some room. Alex thought about putting it against the window and then having my desk right there, which I don't hate that. But I don't know, we're just gonna have to kind of play around with this room a little bit. And this is what's going to be the nursery eventually. We have a bunch of junk in here right now that we still need to go through. These are all of our like memory boxes, like keepsakes and stuff that we need to like go through and consolidate. And I would like to get some like uniform bins for those because there's just like, they just all look different, and it drives me nuts. I want them all to look the same. And then these are the books that I'm donating. There's like, honestly, my Harry Potter books I'm donating because I'm realistically not gonna read them again. And I feel like there's a kid out there somewhere who really wants to read Harry Potter but can't afford to. So if those are at a Goodwill for like 50 cents, I feel like that's a way better use of them, and they'll actually get read by a child instead of just sitting on my desk at the age of 31. And then this is her closet. Really nice sized closet. We'll probably do like some shelving here or something, like a cube shelf to organize stuff, maybe like a mini dresser or something so we can store things. And then this is just all baby stuff we've accumulated so far that honestly we kind of need to sort through, but that's just gonna happen at a later time. He's so curious about what's been going on. He's very disoriented because he's like, why is our house being rearranged? Like, why is everything so different? Why do we not have a couch anymore? Like, he's just so confused. Good morning, you guys. I'm exhausted. I feel like I could have slept another 10 hours. I'm so tired. I could like literally fall asleep right here. And I slept for like, I fell asleep at 10:20. Woke up at, I don't know, 7. Like, I got basically 9 hours of sleep. I don't understand. And it was like solid sleep, like all the way through. I don't understand. My lunch, got my overnight oats. I didn't take my medicine last night. I can't remember if I told you guys, but I've been experimenting with not taking my medicine some nights just to see how I'm feeling. Because I don't want to keep taking it every day if I don't need it, you know? So I'm trying to see how I feel without it. And I did over the weekend, and I felt fine. I felt okay on Saturday, but then on Sunday I started feeling a little queasy. So I took it Sunday night. Felt fine yesterday, obviously. And I didn't take it last night because I wanted to see how I feel. So I am feeling a little queasy this morning. Nothing like I'm on the verge of throwing up or anything. I just feel like a little unsettled, if that makes sense. And also, these pants that I'm wearing, they're truly, like, I think this is my last day wearing them because there's no way. They are so tight and honestly really uncomfortable. But I literally, when I say I have nothing else to wear, I'm like so serious. Like, unless I wear the same, I have these white pants from Amazon that still fit me, but I'm not gonna wear those every single day. And they're also white pants. They're not like, you know, I don't know, they're not like an everyday pant. They're kind of like one of those fun pants, you know? I did order them in black on Prime Day, so they should be coming in soon and I can wear those. But I really like the color of these. I'll show you guys my outfit in a second, but these are like my taupe colored ones from Abercrombie, and I'm like, maybe I can just get these in a size, a couple sizes up, or even like the curved love style to give myself more room. I don't know. Got my coffee, got my lunch, my jewelry in my work bag because I went to the gym last week at the office, and I usually just put my jewelry in the side pocket of my bag. My watch. I love this watch. It's from Fossil. I think you can get it on Amazon actually. My ring, which I kind of freaked out this morning because I was getting my jewelry out of my jewelry box and my ring wasn't in there, and I was like, but then I remembered it's in my bag. I'm not gonna work out today. I just feel like my body is telling me to stop doing so much. I did way too much over the weekend, frankly, like way too much, like energy was expended on my part. I pushed myself too hard and my body is absolutely paying for it right now. I'm so exhausted. I'm in so much pain. Like, I didn't realize over the weekend that my body is just not the same body that it was 4 months ago, and I just am not capable of doing all of that for an entire straight day anymore. So, time to go. Let me show you guys my outfit. Okay, here is the outfit of the day. These pants that I love so much, and I'm so sad that they literally barely fit. Like, I'm telling you, these are, oh my god, they're so tight. Like, I kind of want to undo the top button a little bit. That's better. Can anyone tell? Whatever, I don't care. And then I'm wearing these shoes, my little ballet flats that I love. This top is from Quince. It's a great pregnancy top because it is extremely stretchy. I think I'm gonna be working with them on some maternity clothes, which I'm really excited about. So I need to go make my selections for that. My Telfar bag, and that's the outfit of the day. Okay, just got home from work and our new couch was delivered today. And I think it looks really good. I just sat on it for a little bit, and Alex also tested it out today, but I don't want to sit on it for too long because I think it needs like 48 hours, it said, to fluff up. But I really like the look of it. I think it's like similar in size to our old IKEA couch. It just is maybe like a foot or so wider. I'm not really sure. I can't remember now how big the IKEA one was. But I really like this style. It's kind of a cloud couch sort of style. But the key was we wanted like a few things. Number one, we wanted an ottoman so that we could like really lounge and like lay down on it. We also wanted it to be modular so we can move it around in like a future house and stuff. And the key thing too for us was to have washable, removable cushions. So you can take all of these cushion covers off and wash them, which I feel like will be essential when we have a little baby. But I really like it so far. I feel like the back, I wish like came up a little higher. Like these back cushions, like once you sit on them, they kind of like collapse backwards, but that's not that big of a deal. And honestly, I don't think it really is that bad. But yeah, it's really soft. These cushions are super soft, like really, really squishy. The material is about like kind of the same material as the old couch. I really like it. I love the way it looks. It looks really, really nice in here. I feel like it's the perfect size. But, hi buddy. Hello. Okay, just took a shower and I'm about to fix myself a plate. Alex just left for his workout class, but before he left, he made some chicken and green beans, or what is this? Yeah, green beans. And he did some baby potatoes in the air fryer. So I'm gonna heat this up for myself. Honestly, I'm feeling a little queasy right now. because I didn't take my medicine last night on purpose. I, once again, am like testing out not taking my medicine, so I'm just feeling gross. And I almost barfed when I came home, but I didn't. I just took a shower. I feel a little bit better, sort of. I'm gonna try to eat this. I hope I can. Otherwise, it's gonna have to be a DoorDash night, but let's see what we can do. He also marinated the chicken, which we normally don't marinate things. We just kind of like throw it in the oven, whatever, as is, with like seasoning. But he marinated it today, which I was hoping would make it a little more tender, a little bit more appetizing. Y'all, this couch looks so good. I'm like looking at it. It fills the room so much better than the other one. And it just looks so cozy. Like I just want to like fall on it and go to sleep. Here's my plate. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave. Going to have this with Zevia. I tried the cola flavored Zevia. I've been doing the Dr. Zevia, which is like the Dr. Pepper alternative. I wanted to try the cola one because what's been happening with my pregnancy is like anything that I've eaten or drank on a day that I was sick, I now associate with being sick, and my brain can't understand that like that wasn't the thing that made me sick. It just happened to be part of that day. So Dr. Zevia, unfortunately, even though I really liked it, kind of gives me the ick right now. So I wanted to try, but I really like Zevia because they're like sugar-free. They have like natural flavors. They don't have a bunch of like crap in them. And I think they're also caffeine-free. Or no, they have 45 milligrams of caffeine. So not caffeine-free, but a lower amount than like a regular soda. So I tried the cola one. Honestly, I kind of like it better than the Dr. Zevia. I think it tastes closer to Coke than Dr. Zevia I think it tastes closer to Coke than Dr. Zevia does to Dr. Pepper, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't taste exactly like Coca-Cola, but it tastes closer than the Dr. Zevia does, I will say. Go baby, go baby, go baby. Okay, now that I'm all clean, and I'm in clean clothes and not my nasty office clothes, I'm gonna try this couch. Try sitting on it. It looks like it'll be really comfortable, but also does not look as nice as the ones we were looking at like living spaces and stuff, but we knew that would be the case because it's about half the price as that one. So let's see. Let's test it. Oh yeah, it's not bad at all. Actually, it's pretty comfortable. I love that this one has deeper cushions than our previous one because I feel like I can really just like lay back on it, you know? Our previous one probably went out to like right here, so I feel like I was always sliding off. The back cushions I feel like could have a little more oomph in them. I don't want to give it a proper rating until we've had it for a little bit and we've kind of like lounged in it a little bit, but so far I'm honestly really happy with this purchase. You definitely get what you pay for. Like this was a $1,300 couch versus something that's like $3,000, and I think he likes it. So Gatsby approves. And that's all that matters, isn't it? I can't remember if I shared this already with you guys yet. I know I posted it on Instagram, but this is the pregnancy pillow I ended up getting. I like it because you can unzip this part if you want just like the L shape. I don't have a big enough belly yet to where I feel like I need the support of it, but I am at the point where I technically can't sleep on my stomach or my back, so this is mainly just almost like bumpers for me at night to keep me from rolling from my side onto my back or belly. The cover is washable. I actually washed it the other day. You can take it off and wash it. This is the gray color. It kind of looks more blue. I wish they had it in like a beige or something to more match my bedding, but whatever. I just got the gray color. Vanilla bean with chocolate chips. Vanilla bean, not the regular vanilla. Two very different things. Mm-hmm. Vanilla bean. And what if they don't have vanilla bean? Then you can do regular vanilla. Chocolate chips. Okay. Rainbow sprinkles. And yeah, go ahead and do a drizzle of chocolate syrup. Yeah. Turn his water on, he's waiting.
What that?
He's waiting. Can you turn his water on?
You want water? Yeah. Ow. Ow. She waters. She waters. Water party. Hey, good job.
Okay, if you're pregnant or if you have kids, let me know. When did you start feeling kicks? Because I felt something like a couple weeks ago. We were in the car and I felt something and I was like, I just assumed it was gas, but it felt kind of like butterfly wings or like little bubbles, like, or something. Like somebody took like a feather and like rubbed it against the inside of my belly. It's kind of hard to explain. And that was like weeks ago, and I haven't felt anything like that since, really. Like maybe a couple times, but it's so hard to tell because now I'm like so aware of it and I can't tell if it's that or if it's just gas or like if I just shifted weird. Like, but anyways, I'm 17 weeks, almost 18 weeks. I'll be 18 weeks on Friday. And I haven't felt anything. And I really want to feel something. Like, I'm so excited for that. I'm not excited for when she's going to be, like, kicking me in the ribs, but I want to feel the flutters again, and I haven't felt anything. So, if you're pregnant or if you have kids, or if you've been pregnant before, let me know when you started to feel kicks, especially with your first, because I know you feel them a little bit sooner with your second baby. But with your first baby, let me know when you felt kicks, because I want to feel them, and I don't want to be anxious about the fact that I'm not feeling them. What are you doing?
You crazy?
When we reorganized the closets, we had a lot of like these extra bins, and Gatsby loves this one. He keeps jumping in it, so we decided to just bring it in here for him to just play with. Okay, hi guys, it's the next day. It's like 1:30 or 2 o'clock right now. I had a busy morning this morning for work, but we've made some progress. On his lunch break, Alex started building the daybed in my office. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Here's the progress. It's pretty big, but this is what it'll be like when it fully pulls out. So this is a trundle, but it comes out and pops up. So it'll be a full size, like king, or not king, queen size bed whenever it rolls out, as opposed to like the trundle and the twin, if that makes sense. But what I'm thinking now that I'm like looking at it, because this obviously takes up a good chunk of space, Alex thinks we should move it against the window and have my desk over here and keep this credenza right. I'm wondering if I need to just get rid of this credenza just to have less stuff in here, because I've got the mirror, I have my bookshelves, my desk, but I don't know. First we're gonna try to move the bed against the window and my desk over there to see if that makes a difference. So this is how it'll be when it's fully extended. It's so huge. There's a lot of room here, but we're just crowded over here.
So I think if you turn it this way, it'd be better, because you have literally all this room from this to the wall. You don't need this.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
When you put it against here, it may be more like this, but you can now walk around everything.
Well, also, we have more space on this wall. Like, this wall's longer than this wall, you know? Yeah. This room's a rectangle.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, when you have it pulled out all the way from here to here.
Okay, I think Alex is right. This is much better. Obviously, when people come to stay with me, I'll have to move my chair out of the way, but that's fine, because when people are staying with us, it's typically the weekend anyways, so I wouldn't really be needing my desk anyway. But we'll see how we like this for a while. Obviously, this also will go underneath there. We just wanted to see what it looked like all fully extended. If we need to, I'll sell this, and I would probably just have either put the daybed on this wall and my desk on this wall or something, but I'm gonna see how we like this first. I think it's very cozy over there with the bookshelves in the background, like that's, or on either side. I think that's really nice. It feels so cozy. Like, it's a little crowded, but it's not horrible. Like, we can still easily open these doors. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's enough walking space here. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. A nap in here together? Okay, well, I just fully fell asleep on that for like a good hour with Gatsby, but Anyways, back up and running, and this is what it looks like when the trundle is underneath. So what I'll probably do is get like a tree skirt, a bed skirt, so that you don't see that ugly part right there. But this is what it looks like when it's all put up, and I think it looks fine. Like, I think this actually works. If it gets too crowded or if I get too overstimulated, I'll probably get rid of this. But for now, I think it looks really, really good. And I am going to get rid of this clothing rack. I don't really use it enough to justify having it anyways. So I'm just going to get rid of it. But this is what it looks like, and I'm really happy with it. Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. I feel like this week has gone by really fast. I have a busy day today. I'm in the office, and then we're going to dinner tonight with some of our friends. And it's kind of a drive where we're going to get dinner. So I'm going to try to leave work a little bit early, like around 4:30 or 4. We'll see. But I wore a pretty casual outfit today just in case I don't have time to like come home and change. I'll just wear this. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. So I just got this little sweater in from Amazon. I got it on Prime Day. I really like it. I've been wanting the airy one, the gray like airy sweater. I think it's so cute, but it's been out of stock for a long time. So I got this on Amazon. I got a medium. I sized up just because, one, I'm pregnant and I just am sizing up in everything right now, but also I just wanted it to be a little oversized. And then I just have this little Abercrombie t-shirt on underneath, buttoned it at the top. I think I like how it looks. I'm pretty sure. And then these pants are they're from Nordstrom. They're by the brand, I think, Wit and Wisdom. And they are super, super stretchy in the back. Like, they have a elastic, and they are a wide leg. And then I have my ballet flats on, bringing my Telfar bag, and this is the fit of the day. I'm trying to like roll this up. I don't want to tuck it because it's overstimulating. Kind of roll it like that. There we go. I feel like it's cute. And then my glasses, these are from Pair Eyewear. I really love Pair Eyewear because they have those magnetic interchangeable like frames, including the sunglasses, which I have a pair of glasses that has the sunglasses topper, the magnetic sunglasses topper, and I love it because I can't wear sunglasses because I'm blind and I don't want to buy prescription sunglasses. So wearing my prescription glasses and then putting a magnetic sunglass topper on top is a lot more efficient for me when I'm driving. So I love them, and they're very affordable glasses, and they do prescription, blue light, all that stuff. So these are blue light and prescription. So this is the outfit of the day. I'm gonna head to the office, and I will see you guys tonight. Okay, currently doing a little bag switcheroo for my work bag because we're going to meet some friends for Mexican food. I'm so excited. I'm starving. I've been so hungry today. I snacked all day at work. I had my breakfast and my lunch that I packed. I also had gelato. I had goldfish. I had, what was the other snack I had today? Oh, I had some like barbecue chips. I've just been eating all day, it feels like. Alex is looking at me like, what? So I'm still hungry, even though I ate all that. But I'm just packing up my bag, and I'll show you guys my outfit. So, is it dark? You guys can't see me. Let me turn here. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'm wearing this gray t-shirt from Abercrombie. I am obsessed with their t-shirts. They are incredibly stretchy, incredibly flattering. I feel like it's snatching me. Like, I'm almost 18 weeks pregnant, and I feel like I don't look pregnant in this. Like, it's snatching me. And then these pants are also Abercrombie. These are their linen pants. I have these in several colors, and these actually are a medium. I normally get a small, but I got a medium in these so I can grow into them. And they are so comfortable and just easy to throw on. I feel like everyone needs white linen pants in their closet. And then I'm just wearing these shoes, which I think are Amazon. I'm pretty sure. I know Steve Madden has some that look like this, but these are not Steve Madden, so I think they're Amazon. And then my slouchy little Anthropology bag that I love. And then I just did some gold jewelry, my usual K necklace that I wear all the time that my mom got me. This is from Amazon, I think. Yeah, this is an Amazon necklace. And then I can't remember where these earrings are from. Maybe Amazon, I'm not sure. And then my glasses, because I'm blind. So we're gonna go grab some Mexican food. I wish I could have a margarita. It sounds so good right now. Maybe they have like a, maybe they have a mocktail margarita, like a non-alcoholic
Version margarita.
Yeah, maybe I can get one of those. I don't know if it'll hit the same, but I know I'm gonna get some queso, that's for sure. And some enchiladas. That sounds So good. Maybe I'll get a crispy Dr. Pepper. I don't know. All I can think about is food these days.